Welcome. In this video, we will learn about multiple inheritance. Python supports multiple inheritance also. You can drive a child class from more than one base or parent class. In my figure, I'm showing you here base class 1 and base class 2. These contain the features the base class 1 and base class 2. The multi-derived class contains the feature of base class 1 and base class 2 and also its own class features. The multi-derived class inherits the properties of both class base 1 and base 2. Let's see how it does programmatically. Let's open my directory which contains my file. I have already written the script for this. Open multipleinheritance.py. You can see class derived class name base 1, base 2, base 3, statement 1 to statement n. This is how my syntax has been defined for derived class name contains the base class 1, 2, 3, so on. Class base 1 pass, class base 2 pass, plus multi-derived class base 1, base 2 pass. Or it looks like this base 1 and base 2 class, the multi-derived access the base 1 and base 2. Create one base class called first, that is class first object. Define one function init which acts as constructor, that is def init self. Next, super first self dot init. The most commonly super is used with init function in base classes. This is usually the only place where you need to do some things in a child, then complete the initialization in the parent. Next, print first prints one message there. Create another class 2 as a second, that is class second object. Define one function init which acts as constructor, that is define, that is def init self. Next, create one super method to complete the initialization of parent, that is super second self dot init. Print the message for the class, that is print second. Create one multi-derived class as a third and base class as second and first, class third, second, first. Define one function init which acts as constructor, that is define init self. Create one super method to complete the initialization parent, that is super third self dot init. Then print the message or the third class, that is print third. Lastly, call the third method here which contains both the base class values, that is third. Let's move to the output now. Open the terminal, run the command as python multipleinheritance.py. You can see that it accessed all the classes even though I am declaring third class only. It accesses through multiple inheritance. This is how multiple inheritance achieved. That's it in this video on Python multiple inheritance. Thank you for watching this video.